Alright, hello, it is I, Beard. So, we are playing Ratatasker. And... do I want to go Eye of the Jungle? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? We're going to play Ratatasker, but we're not going to go damage. We're going to go kind of warrior-based, so we're going to get Thick Bark Acorn. So it's going to give us more protections, and basically our idea is to just be obnoxious and be tanky, and that's it. That is all I want.
Something tells me I'll need this.
So if you don't know what Rat does, Rat, his passive is the Acorn item. It's the item down here. That is his passive. And he can upgrade the item into different things. As you saw in the shop, we're going for Thick Bark, but he has Evergreen, Bristle, and Thistlethorn. But that's what we're doing. If you don't know what Rat does, his 1 is a dash, which applies a slow, does some damage. If you hit, that's it. His 2 here does damage in an area around him, and then also has an interesting effect where you actually reduce protections for each stack that you apply to an enemy, and you get stacks based on the number of hits. So, and then his 3 just shoots a cone projectile out in front of him. That's it. And it shoots out 3 acorns, and if 3 acorns hit a single target, they get stunned, as you just saw right there on that minion. So, that's it. I want to see if I can go for kind of a cheesy level 2 here. And we can. Just barely. Just barely. So we got that cheesy level 2 off, which is nice. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, if you don't know what happened there, we have Blink, which allows us to just blink forward. As long as we haven't taken damage in the last 3 seconds, which we hadn't. So we could just blink forward. Completely uncontested. If you don't know what his ult does, really simple. He jumps up onto some imaginary branches, and you can leap to up to 3 different branches. And after you leap to your 3rd branch, then you come crashing down and you do some damage. I'll go ahead and create some space for our coup here. Let's go ahead and get this. Go ahead and grab that. Get some lane advantage. Let's go ahead and grab this one too. There we go. So yeah, he should be doing fine now. He's got a level advantage. He should be chilling. So all we're really focusing on right now is just clearing our camps, getting levels. That's it. But we are going to max our 2 because it steals protections, and the protections we steal are given to us. So because of that, that's why we're going to max it. But also because we reduce enemy protections, that also means we just by default do more damage. So. Oh, thank you, Raw. Alright. So we are level 5. It seems like everybody else on the enemy team is falling behind in levels. Oh, our solo laner, all the way over there, our Cooch lane, seems to have gotten a solo kill on the Loki, which is very nice. Nice. We'll do another tower dive there. I wanted to aim for the Medusa, but it seems like my team already got her, which is fine. So we're just going to go ahead and take our reset. And go ahead and get our thick bark. So what this does is it gives us movement speed, power, and it also increases our protections by a percentage. And then when we deal damage with an ability, we restore 3% of our maximum health. And our flurry ability, which is, I believe, R2. Yep. Our flurry ability now provides protections equal to the protections shred from enemy gods. Flurry gains an additional charge, so it's just giving us a lot more protections, making us a lot more tankier overall. So, with this kind of enemy team comp, they have triple physical, as you can see right here. So, I'm thinking most of our fights are going to be against physical people, so I'm thinking we can probably go something like probably gladiators. This will give us protections, health, it'll give us health regens and CDR, but it'll also make it so when we damage an enemy god with an ability, we deal damage based off of our protections. So not only are we getting tankier, but we're also continuing to dish out damage. And that's what we're kind of going with. We want to go kind of a hybrid build. So, game plan is the same as it was before. We're looking to clear and get XP. Try and get a lead as much as we can. Alright. Loki is over here. Oh, he ulted out. That was his ultimate just now. That was huge.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, this.
Your left tower is under attack.
I'm not going to ult in like last time because we have Blink, so... There we go. There we go. So, as much as I would have liked to hit the, what's her name? The Medusa. The Medusa with my nuts, with my 3, because it does stun. She did react to us blinking in, which is fine, because the enemy minion wave showed up.
I love everything about this. Yay!
So it's not that big a deal, because we still got her in the end. And then we also got the enemy support, which is the Kuzenbo. And then the jungler came in and we got him too. So I'd be surprised if this game kind of lasted longer than 10 minutes. I expect them to actually FF, but that's okay. We'll actually go ahead and do the XP camp, because it'll unlock another totem for our camps that give buffs, because doing the XP camp is how you unlock these totems for your camps that provide the buffs, and you can select different ones, and they each give different things.
Rampage.
Now, blue is probably the most important when it comes to early game, because the blue totem gives cooldown reduction. And cooldown reduction is good on every single god in the game. going.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna save my dash, actually, because we don't know where they went. Okay. We're gonna jump in here, actually.
Enemies in the right jungle.
Alright. I tried to get in there fast, but unfortunately I couldn't.
On my way. Enemies spotted. On my way.
Looks like we're
Enemy ultimate down.
trying to go for the Loki or the Baba Yaga here. I don't know if it's worth using my blink again. I don't think so. I'm just going to go ahead and back, though, because we do have our gladiators.
Be right back.
So we have our gladiators, we have physical protection. They do have magical protection from the Baba Yaga. I do want to just get kind of one thing of that.
Your left tower.
And we're going to go Genji's, because it gives us more CDR, more health. It gives us a lot of magic protection, so we won't really have to worry about Baba Yaga at all for the rest of the game, basically. But another thing is, it gives us cooldown, which is huge. So, because the passive is when you take magical damage from abilities, your cooldowns are reduced by 3 seconds. So, just a really huge effect.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Go ahead and clear that, and that's going to unlock the red totem for us. So now the camp has 4 totems.
Retreat.
So whenever a buff is done, that means there's an extra option for whoever wants the buff from the camp.
Okay.
So this one is set to green. I don't want green. I want blue, because blue gives cooldown reduction. And we are maxing our Acorn Blast, so that way when I hit somebody with my nuts, it does more damage. It's also our only ranged ability at all, so my mid laner's really popping off. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Go ahead and do that for him. Go ahead and ping it so he knows.
Thanks. Your left tower is under attack.
Alrighty. Now, one thing we do have problems with is mana. We have huge mana problems, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase another pot. We're going to start working on our Genjis. Oh, we're level 12. We can get our second relic. So I'm thinking for our second relic,
Nice job.
we're going to get Thorns. What this is going to do is it's going to give us damage mitigation, and it's also going to reduce enemy healing by 25%, and any damage we take will be stored while our Thorns is active, and then at the end of its duration, it'll pop and do damage. So, makes us take less damage, reduces enemy healing, and at the end of its duration, it'll pop like a bubble to do a big burst of damage. There's kind of no downside to it at all.
Ultimate is ready.
Can we just go ahead and do this?
Enemies spotted.
Alright.
Your team has destroyed your middle tower is under attack. Be right back.
He's like weirdly looking at it.
Attack.
Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Enemy has been slain.
We got one. Alright.
On my way. Unstoppable.
Raw? That was a little chaotic. Little chaotic, but we got there in the end. You can cancel your leaps early. Can be canceled or timed out on any of the branches to strike down early. Okay. So it's just my cancel button. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little more aggression from my coup there, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and back, because I'm out of mana.
I love everything about this.
I don't have enough for a mana pot, but that's okay.
An enemy has been slain. Your left tower is under attack.
So plan right now is to just go ahead and do what we've kind of been doing all game. We want to clear our camps because we want to get as much gold and XP as possible.
An enemy has been slain.
There we go. And then we're going to come over here to the XP camp. Alrighty.
Killing spree.
Oh.
Be right back. Your team has destroyed.
Oh, we forced her ultimate. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Ultimate for ultimate.
Be right back.
Alright. Alrighty, here we go.
Your right tower is under attack.
Is Ra chasing?
Attack right lane. Okay.
We got Ku coming in. There we go.
Slay grows dark. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they only have one totem here. They've only got one totem to select from. They've not been doing their XP camp, it looks like. Because if you didn't already know, the XP camp is how you unlock your other totems for your jungle camps, so...
Your structure is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Go ahead and clear the wave.
Immortal.
We're gonna come over here to our XP camp, so that way we can get our final totem. There we go.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Oh, we already had all of our totems. We actually upgraded our totem. It was the green one. That's why the green one is kind of glowing like that. We actually upgraded our totem. So even though our team is pushing quite aggressively, it is still better for us to just keep farming like this, because we have the room to do so. So because we have the room to do so, we don't need to force anything, we don't need to go for any crazy plays. Like if I was playing Thor, I would probably do that, but not this time. Not this time. We're still going to keep our blue totem for our camp, because we are not max CDR yet. We've only got 20%, and the cap is 40. So because of that, we're going to go ahead and keep going with the blue totem. go ahead and jump up here.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
There we go.
Killing
Oh,
spree.
hello.
Bathe in the glow. Your middle tower is under attack. The heat bears
So, 3 of them are dead. Loki just spawned, actually. But he's kind of useless. He's basically a minion. So we're going to go ahead and get our Phoenix, the enemy Phoenix here.
destroyed a left enemy phoenix.
And then we're going to kill half the wave since our wave is pushing in. And it'll auto-push in since half the enemy wave is dead. And then we're going to back because we have 3k gold. And we're going to go ahead and probably get... What does the enemy have? Baba Yaga's working on magical lifesteal. Medusa has a little bit of lifesteal. I want to get max CDR. So what gives max CDR for physical? Breastplate of Valor will actually just cap her CDR. Shield of the Phoenix will actually give us healing and mana regen every time we damage a god, which I think actually will synergize with this. So we're going to actually get that, because that sounds really nice. And then we only have 10% left, and I'm thinking... we're gonna go Prophetic Cloak.
I love everything about this. Yay!
I'm not entirely sure why he waited for me. It's not that big a deal. However, I'm going to switch this off and go to green now.
On my way.
And now
Help right
our
now.
totem should say tier 2. Oh, it's tier 3. Alright. I didn't notice we already got our tier 2. But the tier 3 totem is just a better version of the tier 2 and tier 1. Gives higher bonuses. And this one is tier 3 also, I believe. Oh, the totems do not stack. I cannot have both a green or a blue. I just learned this.
Follow me. An enemy has been slain.
The enemy support is having a
Your team has
grand old
destroyed a
time.
middle enemy tower. Retreat right lane.
We're gonna go ahead and grab the rock. The rock is kind of redundant at this point. It just gives a little bit of XP, a little bit of gold, and it drops an item for us to pick up. And the item is just a scepter that blasts people and things nearby. So
My way.
for not a lot of damage, it's quite minimal, but we'll pick it up anyway because it doesn't hurt us in any way. It only benefits us, even if the benefits are minute. Looks like we killed the Pyromancer. If you don't know what Pyromancer does, on kill, it drops literally a bomb. It literally drops a bomb, and the bomb is used for pushing towers. Thinking, kind of just do a little reset here. Got Ku here. Nice. I'm gonna stand in here because this is Ra's ability, our mid laner. If you stand in it, it heals you and it also gives you protections.
Your team is destroying a left enemy tower.
He ran into me. Alright. What the hell? Oh, I missed. This ain't looking too good. We're fighting their Titan. Okay. We did get a Phoenix, however, and getting a Phoenix is huge because now our minions in the far left lane here, if you look at my map, you'll see my mouse. Our minions in this lane on the far left here are now upgraded. They are fire minions. They're a lot tankier and they do a lot more damage. So. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the green one, because it gives us bonus HP, so.
You won't be finding love if you keep making that mistake. Sorry.
So right now we're just farming. We're already level cap, we're level 20, but we still need gold to finish our final item, and that's just kind of what we're working for. Now that we are level 20 though, our starter item that we got at the very beginning of the game, we can finally upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now... I think I'm going to go with Seer of the Jungle, just because the extra attack speed sounds nice. Now I know we're kind of like a full tank build. Well, not really full. We're more hybrid, because we do actually do significant damage because of our items. They help us do damage and keep us alive, but that's kind of why I wanted the Seer of the Jungle, because of the bonus attack speed and protections it gives. So...
Attack the Titan.
Please don't hurt me.
On my way.
Take it all. This is the safest place to be.
She said yes. She said yes. She said yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the game here. Let's go. Alrighty. So 40-6, game was an absolute stomp. It was very one-sided from the very beginning, but that's how it goes sometimes. We'll go ahead and look at the details so we can see what kind of damage we did. And we did 11k. Pretty expected, considering we were pretty leaning heavily into the tanky side. We had a little bit of hybrid with the gladiators, and Genji's decreasing our cooldowns with its passive, getting us more abilities out there. But we definitely did pretty decent damage considering that, so. But we didn't die. That's probably my first game in a long time where I actually did not die, where I played a perfect game. So that's pretty cool. And with that, that's that.